Hello everybody, and welcome to an immersive evening at the majestic Old Palace at Hatfield House, where we will be bringing tales of the past back to life at this Tudor Banquet, feasting where King Henry VIII once dined, featuring live entertainment, music, dancing and acting by Black Knight Historical. So come along and join us for this royal experience. Dress on, and we're matching, so yeah, sorry we're late.
You're not late, nothing has started yet.
Perfect, brilliant. We're just running a little bit.
Takes a long while to get dressed.
We know.
It does.
No. Although obviously we have helpers, we have servants.
You do.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Fine, lady.
I'm sure she is.
I was thinking of appointing her as your lady in waiting.
Do you think I need another one?
Yes.
Well, I suppose when Madge marries Norris, she may be treated
Well, this is my point, and if we have, madam, your name,
Louise.
Louise, if we have the Mistress Louise waiting on you, you would have someone to replace Madge.
You see, my lady in waiting Madge is engaged to Henry Norris.
Oh, he takes his time,
He
madam.
has taken
He takes
his
his
time.
time.
He
I
has
wonder
taken
why
his
he
time.
ponders so long.
Perhaps you should ask him. You should question him, my lord, for it is not becoming of him to not...
I believe his eyes are set elsewhere.
To you.
Yes, I believe his eyes are set elsewhere, madam.
Well, Louise is single.
Thanks.
Not like I'm trying to push her on you or anything, you know.
I need no mistress, madam.
Inappropriate, Mum.
What?
Nothing, my lord.
Yes, nothing.
I was just surprised for you to say that you require no mistress.
I do not require a mistress. What do you take me for?
Well, my lord, we know that you are not always, and it is your...
Madam, mind your tongue.
Forgive me, my lord.
If I were you, I would shut your eyes and endure, just like your betters have done before you.
Yes, my lord.
Do you know what people still call you, madam?
I am well aware, my lord. We have discussed it at length.
Yes. They call you the Great Whore.
Yes, thank you, my lord.
Is it mine? That in there?
Of course she's yours. How could you doubt that Elizabeth is not your child?
There,
In
madam.
here.
Yes.
Well, as queen, of course it is. And your astrologers have said it's a son.
I would remember to whom you speak.
Yes, my lord. Forgive me, I spoke as a wife to her husband, not a queen to his son.
But as always, madam, you speak as a wife to your husband in the bedchamber and nowhere else.
Yes, my lord.
Lord of Ireland and his good Queen Anne, attended by Sir Henry Norris, groom of the stool and gentleman usher of the Black Rod, accompanied by Lady Rochford and Mistress Maud Shelton.
You have my permission to be seated.
Welcome and well met, one and all. For those not familiar with customs, the king will now have his hands washed for him before he sits at board and takes his meat.
subjects, I welcome you here to Hatfield House, where my baby daughter Elizabeth resides. Now, I wanted to welcome you here and you to have the opportunity to dine with me and my queen and my gentry. For this is a happy occasion, for my queen and I have come to visit our Princess Elizabeth, but there is also something else that is very special about this occasion. My beloved queen being with child, and I am told it is a son.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
A son that will give each and every one of you the security that we need for our nation. It will be a son.
It better be.
It will be a son. It will be a son to give me comfort at my day's end, peace at my life's end, knowing that when I leave this world onto the next, into the kingdom of heaven, you, my beloved subjects, will be secure and safe, for there will be a smooth transition and succession from myself to my son.
God save the king and the new prince! Huzzah!
God save the king!
King! Huzzah!
And you, prince!
God be praised! Congratulations, Your Majesty, on this wonderful news.
Wonderful news, isn't it just?
Now, peasants, proper decorum will be maintained. A Tudor dining experience is a formal affair. You may have read, if indeed you can read, of bones being thrown over the shoulder, of revels of the most disgusting sorts. But no, control yourselves in the presence of your Majesty. A certain state of decorum must be maintained. I am the only one here who may make light of the situation. As the fool, beware the fate of Lord Grey, who stands beside me now as a reminder of your pledge of dignity. For we have methods to persuade you, should you transgress.
Indeed, the stocks are over here, and the headsman's axe awaits for those who may fall foul of the king's displeasure this evening. Now, His Majesty, as a young man, grew up with books of etiquette and books of courtesy. These were books of table manners, so don't expect bones to be thrown around. He is the most puissant prince in all of Christendom. And all of the other courts across Europe wish to emulate and outdo our good King Hal. His table manners are impeccable. These books of courtesy, as they were called, he would have grown up with them, studied them, known the terms of a carver, how to prepare hippodras, and as a young boy, he would have come into his adulthood knowing all about table manners.
We travel a lot. We've been here a lot. But my sister, that's actually my sister, we brought her kids this time. And we were just in the academic stuff, so we provided the drama.
Dance with your wife before you wed her. You dance with another woman. You dance with another man's wife.
What's up
No,
there?
we're not going down to the west side. us.
Madam.
Now come join hands in a circle if you will.
You lily-livered bunch of men.
Now, this dance is most simple, but I will teach you the steps. The first part of the dance, you must bend to your left, go behind, left, together. Then you do the same part the other way. Right, behind, right, together. And so good, you must do it again. Left, behind, left, together.
I really can't. You can do it.
Left, second part. Left together, right together.
So, this does not need much in the way of skill. Ideal for you lot. Simply swing it and your opponent is no more. A mighty weapon. Again, mostly made of wood and very cheap.
And of course, you probably thought this would be the weapon that everybody would choose, but no.
The sword, very expensive. All metal. Many, many years of training needed to master its various techniques from such masters as McBain and Talhofer. But the problem with this, you go out upon the battlefield and some smelly French or Welsh archer. We any Welsh in tonight? I don't want to know.
I think it's Swede or something.
Thank you very much.
And you, madam, do not come here. Would you like to learn to dance, good folk?
These two
Amuse me, for I am in a foul mood.
desire, my lord. Summon up the blood. Disguise their nature with heart.
Blood is fed by fathers of war proof. Dishonour not your mothers, and let those who call themselves fathers attest you. Be copy now to men of grosser blood, and teach them how to war. And you, good yeoman, whose limbs are made here in England, show us here the metal of your pasture. Let us prove that you are worth your breeding, which I doubt not. For there is not one of you so mean and base that hath not noble lustre in your eyes.
Council meeting.
Well, in that room up there, apparently, is where, or was it down here?
known not in your own complete tower.